Yes, my wonderful people. Welcome to J Progress Entertainment again. My people, a lady share a story with me about a sister who she lose in America in 2006. 2006 and now we there at 2025. So give or take about what? 20 years or 18 years. 18, 19 years ago that. Give or take. 18, 19 years ago that. 2006. Right? About 19 years ago. And people, when me hear the story, it just reminds me of how many people just fear returning back to Jamaica only because of the shame and the disgrace where them have to go face in the country from other people, where them community member may say, where them friends may say, where everybody may say. Me people, the lady said J Progress, up until now, sometimes, even when me visit America, me feel away because of what my sister used to tell me, which did have to go through, and them time that she was very young as well. People, when me look into it and me say, then how a person could have reached such an extreme? And the lady said, J Progress, my sister used to work at a restaurant at a popular beach in a St. Anne. And she ended up and meet this white man. Before she even leave Jamaica, this white man has been back and forth Jamaica for over 3 years. And she said her sister loved that man to bits. It was her older sister. Him say J Progress, at the time my sister had no kids or nothing. It so happened that the white man get her pregnant and married to her. And just after the baby born in a Jamaica, the white man filed for she and the little girl baby and take them go to America. He said sister end up at one place when Georgia in America. But where she end up at the time, there was not many Jamaicans, so you don't know. She rely upon her husband, families and friends, and for the first bit them treat her nice and everything. The woman said within the space of a year, a big thing the sister start go through up America. Big things. The white man now beat her or nothing, but him no know it look like the family them get for eat her, this, that. I say look like she want control the man and ray. So the family turn one piece of corruption upon this girl. And she in a place in a Georgia where she not to know nobody. Everybody where she know is through the network of her husband. Instead the girl did it up until a year and just over a year. The girl call him sister and tell her, say, sis, me not have no if you live. The man saying want me out of him house and him hold on for my little daughter. Bearing in mind now, the family and such already reported say she, the girl, abused the white man. Because when them want hold on for her daughter, she have to get dark and grimy. But that dark and grimy, where she get dark and grimy, was her downfall. Because them see her as an aggressive, violent person. Because them call police. And when police come, she in a rage. But them tell her say she have to leave the house. Because it was the husband's house. She need to find somewhere and go. Anyway, there was a friend who she know still connected to the husband and the husband people them. Right? And when she leave the husband house, she went and stay with the lady friend. Still connected. And in Jamaican, nobody where she know from before. And those somebody where she meet when she there over Georgia there and stuff. And them all know her husband and something. After 3 weeks with that person there, the sister say, night and day for that 3 weeks there. The sister see a be balling on the phone and something. And she start tell her, say, sis, come home. Come home, sister. Because you're there somewhere where you don't know nobody. You don't really have no family over there. You don't have nobody you can call. And you know when you got people yard and this and that. You know how people change. Sister, it better you come home. You have your place down here. You have your family down here. Come home. You can't go back, go get back your job down at the place. And the sister tell him, say, she not coming home, leave her daughter. The sister said she looked upon her sister at the time and said, listen, me know it hard, but left the daughter because she in a good hands. Leave her. A little pitney, just over 1 year old, and something. Leave her. She in a good hands. Make them take her. You can start back over life again, sister. It better if you come home. Because see that you catch a people yard. No, you say, them tell you already, so you have to go leave by X time. If you not find no way, them ask if you not find no way yet. If you know this, you're not working. You're not working because where you leave and gone and stay with the S-Mali, they too far from the little job where you did that pick up a few little hours them. Because a part-time you in a work, you need to do no full-time hours. The husband take care of you mainly and stuff. So, sister, come back at your yard. The lady says she go hold it out and fight it. She says she not come back home with nothing, sis. Me I go try build up myself a little bit, sis, and then me come back home and try see if me can get me 10-year green card or something she a go and hold out. But the problem now is the husband and the family now, to how bitter them become towards this woman here. The husband and the family, them convince the husband to put in paperwork sent to immigration, USCIS, make them know say the marriage has broken down. And anybody who know nothing about married and go foreign, once your partner send in a letter to immigration and make them know that the marriage has broken down and that person was your sponsor for coming to the country, give or take, me I tell you, immigration a give you time to leave the country because the visa you came on, which was a visiting visa, a marriage visa, and in America you'd get a marriage-based green card. So if the marriage has broken down before 2 years, you're in a hot water. The family poke the husband to do it. We don't know them type of man they way. Them a big man, but them family have big influence on them life. Mother involved. Anything we do at the yard, mother come check. Mother can make assumption, this thing at the house, that thing at the house. Why is that there? Why is that there? We don't normally use this color over here. That's a tropical color. We don't normally use this color here. Blah, blah, blah. And all them kind of something there. So at them, they frustrate the girl from the get-go. Make the girl this start lick out and make the family end up hate her. Because the family want come control her household and she's a married woman with a daughter and a husband. We will run their own place. Anyway, after the woman there, the woman placed it over 3 weeks. The lady where she has stayed with asked her, I said, well, I told you it was temporary and it was until you find somewhere. Have you found nowhere yet? She not find nowhere. But to the amount of time, the sister said, I asked her sister, but she sister knows it time for you to leave. And at the end of the day, remember said these people were people known to her husband and all them kind of sitting there, so the pressure dip on her. The lady say her sister manage figure one shelter. But she can only sleep there in the night time. Throughout the day, she have to find somewhere going at the day, but she can have a sleep throughout the night. And a shelter the woman there. Now, you stuck in a place like Georgia, you don't really know nobody. You was secluded with your husband and them family, them or something. This happened now, you're in a hot water. Them report you to immigration. And the worst thing now, immigration contact her. And the contact was telling the woman that she have X amount of days where she needs to voluntarily leave the country. Reason being, the marriage has broken down and her visa was on the basis of her marriage. No. When this break, the girl stress out worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. She start call up everybody in America where she know. New York, dear, everybody where she know, where she can call. Nobody cannot put her up. Nobody can put her up. The sister tell her again, say, sis, come at your yard. But for her biggest problem was she not going back home without nothing. Because she give up everything at Jamaica, her job, left with her pitney, she go back down without her daughter and all them kind of something there. Because the problem is, because that they want her to go home now, she no have no case to fight a court. You no have money to pay a lawyer. You no have nobody to back you. You no live nowhere. So the court leaves the child with the father. The child is in safer hands. Even though she's the mother. And the father filed for the two of them come in the country. The sister say the family hold on upon the pitney. Because the problem now, when the police them did come, everything in them report how she wanna behave. So she come off now as an aggressive, violent person where kind of make she unsafe for the little child. And then the little child have a home and have family support. And you know, catch a people yard, they are shelter and this and that. You're in no state to have a child. People. The woman did it, try a batter around. She did it till the time where the immigration gear pass. The time that she get to leave the country voluntarily pass. Because she said, listen, she's not going back home to Jamaica without nothing. So there and then you know say, that are the shame and disgrace. And that costs a lot of people that cost if do not want to go back to Jamaica. No for who no see America, Canada, England right now. If they had somewhere in Jamaica like them set them thing, it good. Some of them have places that they can go in Jamaica, you know, them have family yard or yard where they did live. We have for them mother or them daddy or whatever, nobody now run them out. But guess what? Yes, when you make the move for left go foreign, for a better life, and then time come, things no work out the way you want, and time come for you return back to Jamaica, and you go return back to Jamaica worse than how you did go foreign, nobody no want experience that something there. Nobody no want experience it. So now, when the time pass, for she go back down, you know what that mean, you know. Everything for you mash up now, you know. You're basically illegal in the country, you know. She stuck at Georgia same way. Basically homeless. Her sister ball pan phone and beg her if you come home because you know worth it. She said she nah left her pitney with them. Them are wicked, them are this. She nah leave her pitney. And you can understand that is a mother. But in a real life, from my perspective, the child in a good hands left the pitney and go on. It's a hell of a thing when you dey in a place where you don't know nobody. You know what for Jamaica around the corner there so, no little smaddy there so, and everybody who you reach out to where you know of in America, none of them cannot accommodate you when them hear your problem. Because people are look and see those problems now taking at them house. Because you're not work, you're married, but you them sending your name, guy immigration, this, that. One if something, nobody not glad to put you up. People, the girl decides that she not leave her daughter in America. She was homeless in America, from shelter to shelter in Georgia. She don't know nobody. Her husband family them a put pressure upon her. She can't even see her pitney. She can't even see her child. Because imagine if you get a time from USCIS Homeland Security in America and say you need to leave them country by X and X time. And you let that time pass. If she go to visit that child without a question, the husband family will call her. And the sister plead and beg, please sister come in your yard. In a rarity, you can't go back. Because you come home voluntarily, you have a chance to go back. People, the sister say she get the worst news. She got the worst news. And she got it from the hospital. It wasn't her husband who called the sister and the husband family. She got the worst news from the hospital. Our sister couldn't manage the pressure in America. The sister now leave her pitney in America with them. And she no want go back home because she no want go back home without nothing. The shame and the disgrace and the failure of her going back home worse than how she leave Jamaica. She overdosed herself. She overdosed herself in America. When the pressure get to her. When she got to the hospital, it was a lifeless woman. The hospital called the last number in her phone. And the sister at Jamaica. And inform her Awagwan. The sister say up to now, anytime she go to America, because she's a woman who travel now, it's like a part of her just feel weak. Because she know, say, in another country, my sister overdose herself and take her own life because of the pressures. Let me tell you something. Sometimes it's not easy, you know, if you go back home to Jamaica without nothing, you know. But before you take your life, and sometimes we make with pride get the best of it. Sometimes we make the pride get the best of it. But in her situation, it better if she won't go back home. A person will run off and illegal in the country and sit and can fight it and fight it and fight it. But in your case with them your situation, yeah, number one, you want back to get involved in your daughter's life. Go back home where you can always go back to America on a visiting visa and you can visit your daughter probably if you get the chance. The shame, the disgrace, and the failure of going back to Jamaica knowing she's worse than what she left. She take her own life. She overdosed herself. Our sister said that's a constant memory in the family them life. Constant memory in the family them life. And you know the worst part? You know the worst part of everything? The family never did have the money to bring down our body. The family didn't have the money to bring down our body to Jamaica to bury her. The husband and the family them gladly do it in America. So you see, sometime in our life, we have to know what we are do. Because we take up ourselves and jump and married and gone this a place and that the place with some people. Sometimes it is not the person, just themselves where you're married to, you know. Sometimes are them family. The first sign you see, it better if you did take your picnic and say, boy, we are go down for your little holiday. Go visit the family and don't go back up there. Make them wonder what wrong. People, you see the pressures of the life, yeah? And you see pride. Pride. And what the expectations of other people can be the better way Believe when me tell you that. 1J Progress Entertainment, me people. Remember good no man? You nah fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody nah fi tell you nothing. I just 1J Progress Entertainment. Believe.